franchise here on Madden 20, where we're just going to recap quickly last week, in which we beat the Steelers 31-28. Joe Burrow played a solid game, passing for only 182 yards, no turnovers though, one pick. Actually, he did fumble once. That was his one turnover. Saquon Barkley did run for 2 touchdowns, despite only averaging 3 yards per carry. Golden Tate had a pretty solid game with 5 receptions. Everything else, not really that solid offensively. It was kind of a slow offensive game. Darius Slayton with a receiving touchdown. He was sacked 3 times, Joe Burrow. However, defensively, though, we did see a lot of improvement, sack-wise, tackle-wise as well, with both Danny Trevathan and Isaiah Simmons. And the interceptions, three picks, so we did. What we want to look at here is Cleveland Browns. Quickly going to preview the with Baker Mayfield as starter. He did throw for 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Nick Chubb struggled rushing the ball, but Kareem Hunt. Jarvis Landry had a big game. Odell had a big game as well. And that's one matchup that I am looking forward to is Odell versus Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis did a very, very nice job last week at stopping and now he's going to have the task of guarding Odell Beckham Jr. So it's going to be interesting to see what we have in the matchup, and I look forward to this game against Cleveland. It's going to be a very, very interesting game, so make sure you guys stay tuned. The keys to this game, I do feel like, is getting Saquon Barkley involved early and using him as much as possible. The Browns' defense is very, very good, with obviously a Myles Garrett led front with Olivier Vernon also. The secondary is very, very good also with Denzel Ward. So it's going to be tough to get yards. Definitely is, as Aldrick Rosas will get us underway here in week 2. The kick is off. It will be most likely Need in the end zone, and yes it is. So Baker Mayfield coming off a 3 passing touchdown day last week, and the win for Cleveland, as the starting back is Nick Chubb. It will be a handoff there to Chubb. Jason Pierre-Paul misses tackle, but a big tackle there by Jordan Lewis. Getting the start there in the slot, I do believe. Is he in the slot? I want to make sure he's not in the slot. No. Alright, cool. He's the number 2. And then the next thing that I do want to see is the sub linebacker, Trevathan on his end. Isaiah Simmons, perfect. That's what I want. Oh, wait. That's where we had it last game. Yeah, that's what it was. There you go. Now it's set up the right way. So big tackle there for Jordan Lewis to start the game. Bring up now 2nd and 13. That will be Jay in motion, and it will be a give to Cook off a tackle, and no one else can bring him down. 78 yards on the second play of the game. So after what looked like to be a great first play, is a Giants mishap on the second, and a Browns touchdown on the second play. Danny Trevathan mad at himself for missing that tackle. As the kick is up, this will be Cordero Patterson returning it at the goal line. He will juke to the outside and be tackled at the 25, so what would have just been a touchback if he did kneel, or if he was able to kneel, as this will bring out number 5, Joe Burrow, passed for 182 yards and 5 touchdowns last week. Will now take the field here for his second career start, as Joe Burrow will send Darius Slayton in motion. It will be a give to Darius Slayton, and he will go absolutely nowhere. In fact, he will lose 3. Myles Garrett on the tackle. So the offense stalled last week for the Giants. As Joe Burrow will look, and he will find Evan Engram there on the drag for about 11 yards, setting up a 3rd and 2 here for New York. As Burrow will give this one off to Saquon Barkley, bounces it to the outside. He passed the 30, down now at the 35. He passed the 40, actually. That's my bad. It is now sets up a Giants 1st and 10 at the 35 as Cordero Patterson enters the game. Joe Burrow now takes a snap, and it will be a give to Cordero Patterson. Joe Burrow now takes a snap. He will look to throw and find a wide open Darius Slayton there for his first catch of the game. Joe Burrow starting off 2 for 2. Joe Burrow now gives this one off to Saquon Barkley, who has a hole and will take it for about 5. Set up now 2nd and 5. As Joe Burrow looks at the end zone and is batted away there by Greedy Williams, intended for Darius Slayton. Towards the end zone to spring up a 3rd and 5 with the ball on the 8. Trying to have a chance to get a first down without getting a touchdown. As Joe Burrow takes a snap, he rolls out to his right. No one is open, and Burrow will just get rid of it there, which will most likely set up a Giants field goal here. Aldrick Rosas on to attempt the kick. The field goal is up, and Rosas nails it 7-3 here with 8:40 remaining in the first quarter. As Rosas sends this one back to Cleveland, and the returner will take the knee, as this will set up Baker Mayfield's second drive, as he didn't throw once on the last drive. Kareem Hunt is in the game. Broke off that big touchdown run last play, and he will quickly throw a strike there to David Njoku. Tackle made by Isaiah Simmons. And Isaiah Simmons is hurt. He's currently holding his hip, as that is not a good injury here for New York. As he will now be a check down there to Kareem Hunt. Kamir Kruger-Hill on the tackle. Hunt, I believe, just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Yes, he does. Big tackle there by Hunt, and Isaiah Simmons will not return, which means Alexander will be the new sub linebacker. Kruger-Hill starting as the right outside linebacker. And was that Trevathan? I do believe that was Trevathan who missed the tackle. Jabril Peppers brings him down again, bringing up a 3rd and 5 here for New York. Baker Mayfield back to pass. He finds Jarvis Landry. Haley on the tackle there. And once again, the Browns will move the chains. Jordan Lewis matching up against Jarvis Landry. However, that was zone coverage, so it doesn't really count against as a catch against him. So it'll be a quick throw there. David Njoku breaks off the tackle there. 20, 10, and runs out of bounds with Harris tracking him down. However, there is a flag down. It will be holding on the Browns, so the Giants can absolutely steal there. J.C. Treader stops a big play there from the Browns, setting up a 1st and 20 now. So it is a quick throw there to the backup tight end Anthony Harris on the tackle. Luke Stocker, I do believe that was, bringing up a 2nd and 18. As once again is a check down there to Luke Stocker, Anthony Harris on yet another tackle. That's a 5-yard gain. Harris with a big wrap up there. And over the middle is Jarvis Landry, who spins off the Darian Thompson tackle, brought down by Jordan Lewis, who's wide open over the top. So bring up a 1st and 10 here for the Cleveland Browns. It will be a handoff to Nick Chubb, who will be stopped there on the big tackle by Danny Trevathan for a loss of 1 yard. Chubb on 2 carries has -4 yards. And then now it's a quick check down there to Stalker. Jabril Peppers brings him down after another 5-yard gain. Bring up a 3rd and 4. That was actually more like a 7 to 6 yard gain. And he is sacked off the edge by Kruger Hill there. Bringing up a 4th and 12, and the Giants will force a Browns field goal attempt. I believe this is Austin Siebert on the kick. It is up, and it just curves in. Looked like the wind was starting to take it a little bit, but it gets in. 2:58 remaining in the first quarter. Browns up 10 to nothing, as the kick will be going to Cordero Patterson of only about 2 yards deep, 1 yard deep towards the goal line, and he won't be able to get it to 25 down at the 22-yard line. Would have been better taking a kneel, but took it out, being one of the best kick returners in the league he is, and won't really gain anything there. Edge bringing up now a 2nd and 18 here for New York. There's a beautiful sack off the edge, absolutely no blocking. And Joe Burrow looks to set up a screen to Saquon Barkley, who has room to run. He gains a 1st down and more. Brought down now at the 39-yard line. Big screen play set up as Saquon Barkley does what he does best. 25 yards receiving there for Saquon. As Barkley will remain in the game after the big play. It will be a give there to Saquon, who has a little bit of a hole. Will run it up the middle and will get a 1st down there. 11 yards. Saquon Barkley, 3 carries, 48 yards. So he's already having a little bit of a better game than what he had last week. And as the Steelers, as Joe Burrow will send his man Cordero Patterson into motion. We'll throw the quick check down there to Cordero Patterson, who will lose 1 yard on the reception. Actually, he loses 2. Joe Burrow now finds his tight end, Evan Engram, wide open over the middle for the 1st down completion. What a throw there. Great catch by Evan Engram. Great route ran by Evan Engram, who is on the trade block. Could be a trade down line move here for New York. So this will be the last play of the quarter, and will be a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who will pick up only about 4 carries, 49 yards to end the quarter for Saquon, as the Giants are down 10 to 3 here in Cleveland. So now it's the start of the 2nd quarter, as Saquon will run it, and he will pick up about 4 yards. Yes, he will. 5 carries, 53 yards here for Saquon Barkley and this Giants offense, as they will send Slayton and Shepard in motion quick. Burrow now sends Golden Tate in motion. It will be a touch pass to the outside. Golden Tate will get across the 1st down marker. Will be down at the 15, about 8 yards there for the Giants' 1st down. Marshawn Lynch is in the game at running back. Jason Witten is the blocker. Marshawn Lynch with a hole and will be tackled at the 9. It's a 7-yard carry for Marshawn Lynch. Bringing up a 2nd and 3 here for the Giants. Joe Burrow now takes the snap and will quickly throw a drag route to Evan Engram, who I do believe fought forward for the 1st down. Nope, he is inches shy of the marker, which will bring up a 3rd and inches here for New York. Burrow will hand this one off to Saquon Barkley and will gain about 3. But it will move the chains here for New York. Bringing up a red zone possession here. Alright, even a goal line possession here for the Giants, as it will be interception thrown by Burrow. As there is a flag down, however, it's not going to go the way. It's Joe Burrow. There's an interception at the goal line, as it will be accepted, or actually declined, and the Browns will take over. That is Joe Burrow's 1st interception on his rookie season. Really my mistake there, but that is okay, as Baker Mayfield now takes over. And that will be a quick throw there to David Njoku for 9 yards. Mayfield starting off 8 for 8. Be handoff now to Nick Chubb. Danny Trevathan then makes the tackle there for a loss of 1. Bringing up a 3rd and 2. I don't think is OBJ hurt or something? Because I don't think he's playing, because that's a big stop there. OBJ might actually be hurt. He is. OBJ's hurt. So OBJ's not even playing. So Jordan Lewis is matching up against Jarvis Landry. That was a big stop there. As on to punt is the Browns. Returning is Cordero Patterson. He had a great day returning last week. Looking to keep it up this week. Patterson will return it at about the 10. Will not get blocking ahead and is tackled there at the 13. So right now the Giants are struggling. Joe Burrow now looking to avenge his interception that he threw last drive. Takes a snap, quickly looks and fires there to Sterling Shepard for the first down reception. As Joe Burrow throws an inaccurate pass, tried to hit Golden Tate on the corner out there, but could not. Bring up now 2nd and 10 here for New York. Burrow now will hand this one off to Saquon Barkley, who does have a hole. Spins off a one, still going, breaks one. Is finally tackled there by Denzel Ward. 7 carries, 77 yards here for Saquon. That was a 21-yard carry. Burrow now looks and he finds Golden Tate wide open. Big throw there, big catch by Golden Tate. One thing that Joe Judge wants to see from Joe Burrow is how he can respond after the interception, after his first really turnover of the year besides the sack last week, as he will send Taji Sharp in motion. This play there, as Burrow will throw a check down now to Saquon Barkley, who will be pushed out at the 28-yard line for about a 7-yard gain. Burrow now sends Cordero Patterson. Motion will go absolutely nowhere. Tackled at the 29. Loss of 1. Big stop there by Olivier Vernon and company. Burrow now looking towards the end zone. Caught! Sterling Shepard. He beat Grady Williams. Touchdown Giants. Sterling Shepard with his first touchdown reception of the year. Joe Burrow throws his second of the year on a beautiful corner end zone throw. Algebra process section. It's good. 10 to 10 tie game. An absolute dime from Joe Burrow. Baker Mayfield takes the field once again here for the Cleveland Browns, as he will look over the middle, picked off. Grant Haley, the slot corner. He will take it now to the 20 and will be tackled at about the 19-yard line. Jabril quickly looks and throws it there to Darius Slayton. Jabril now rolling out, will look. Golden Tate incomplete. Was under a lot of pressure there. Bro now hands this one off. Saquon will take it for the first down. Burrow under pressure, he'll get rid of it, but though. That. Don't think that's intentional grounding, but whatever the ref says goes. So, second and goal now at the 22. Joe Burrow will hand this one off. Barkley to the outside. Barkley hurdles one. Down, no! He fumbles. And will be tackled now at the 1. Oh my goodness. Saquon put the ball on the turf for the second straight week. Will be a handoff now to Nick Chubb. Kruger Hill tackles him after a 2-yard gain. A big carry there for Nick Chubb, bringing up a 3rd and inches here for the Browns. What a block there off the edge. Anthony Harris, oh, what a move there. What a play by the Browns there. Bring it up now at the 45-yard line. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. He will look and find Kareem Hunt. And Danny Trevathan brings him down now at the 46. Quick reception there to Kareem Hunt from Baker Mayfield. As the Browns use their first time out of the half, bring up a 2nd and 5. Williams with the initial hit. Danny Trevathan finishes that. David Njoku with yet another reception. Giants are struggling to cover tight ends week 1. It was Vance McDonald. Now it's David Njoku. As once again, it's a quick throw to David Njoku. Gets out of bounds at the 20. Good catch there by David Njoku. That was great coverage by Jabril Peppers. They're finally able to semi-get coverage on a tight end. I mean, there's not much you could really do there. Big defensive play there by, I believe, who was 20? Whoever 20 was just made a great defensive play. As once again a quick throw, David Njoku down. However, that will set up a 4th and 4 with 19 seconds left in the half. Giants will start with the ball. Start the half. This will be a 22-yarder. The kick is up. It will be good. 13-10. Cleveland lead with 15 seconds left in the half. See what they do. The kick is away. Cordell Patterson will have room to return it. Has to return it. And he will bring it to the 29 before being tackled. From the Giants, I'm not taking a knee though, because you do got a guy in Saquon Barkley who can most likely break one off at any given moment. And that is what they will do. They will hand it off. However, Barkley will be tackled at the 35. Timeout taken here by the Giants. Burrow takes the snap, will throw a completely inaccurate pass there, intended for Evan Engram. So now 3rd and 4, Joe Burrow will send Golden Tate in motion, and they will toss it to him off the edge, and he will go absolutely nowhere. He's actually tackled for a loss, and Engram cannot hold on to the block off the edge. it'll take us to the end of this first half. Giants down 13-10, excuse me. As we will now start the second half, as Cleveland will kick this one away. Cordero Patterson returning at about the 5. And he will take it to about the 29-yard line once again. As Joe Burrow is on, once again, he will take the snap and will be a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who has some blocking up ahead. He will power forward for about 13. Be 11 carries for 121 yards so far for Saquon today. Joe Burrow now looking corner to Sterling Shepard, who makes the catch. We're against Greedy Williams. What a play, what a catch, Sterling Shepard, excuse me. This is his third catch for 62 yards. Just working against Greedy Williams. He now looks intended for Golden Tate, broken up. Saquon Barkley with a little bit of a hole. Takes it to the 28. Bring it up now at 3rd and 1. For Cordero Patterson is in the game. Burrow quickly throws a quick out route to Evan Engram, who breaks the tackle and will be tackled at the 19. Quick reception there for Evan Engram. Burrow will look once again there to Evan Engram, who will pick up 4 yards on the reception. Burrow will throw in. It's intercepted there. Burrow is under pressure. Demarius Randall jumps that. It'll be Burrow's second turnover of the game. And his second interception of the game and the year. As Baker Mayfield will send Luke Stocker in motion. Will be a handoff there to Chubb. Tackled there by Danny Trevathan. 6 carries, 6 yards for Nick Chubb. David Njoku breaks the tackle. Still up. Finally brought down there by Jordan Lewis and Trevor Williams. Njoku with yet another reception. This one only for about 6. It's just the pressure that's getting to Joe Burrow right now. And Jordan Lewis allows a catch there on the zone coverage. As that will be false start, encroachment, not sure which one. It will be encroachment, of course. Trevor Williams makes a good play on the ball there to knock that one out. And that's another reception there for Trent Taylor, Taywan Taylor, oh no, I think it is Taywan Taylor. Big hit there for Darren Lee, brought down by Trevathan and Dexter Lawrence after a gain of 1. Hill and Trevathan on the tackle there. Trevathan is everywhere this game. Bring up a 3rd and 11. Now takes a snap. Jarvis Landry gets nailed by Anthony Harris, who holds onto the ball for the Browns' first down. Landry with his third catch of the game for 54 yards. Njoku with another catch. That was a good catch, despite Trevor Williams being over him. 9th catch of the day for David Njoku. That's insane. Peppers and company on the tackle there. Sue with the big defensive stop there. Chubb with the loss of about 3 or 2. Mayfield takes the snap. It will be a handoff there to Nick Chubb, who will have blocking ahead for the Browns. First down. Or first down, touchdown. The extra point will be good. Cleveland takes a 20-10 lead with 3:27 remaining in the third quarter. Joe Burrow now looks corner intended for Shepard. What a catch! Sterling Shepard is having himself a day with receptions right now. For Evan Ingram. Barkley gets stopped for a loss of 4. Intended for Golden Tate, almost picked off, incomplete. Joe Burrow's kind of just forcing throws right now as Riley Dixon is surprisingly out to punt for only what is like the second time. Nick Chubb now with a hole, finally tackled. Anthony Harris with a big tackle. Just bring up a 2nd and 7 now. Giants really need a turnover here. Be play action wide open. It will be a quick throw there, David Njoku. Oh my god. And that will be the end of the third quarter. We head to the last quarter. Cleveland up 20-10. Chubb's starting to come along. And Nick Chubb will take this one in for a touchdown. As the Browns are now running away with this game. Twelve 19 to go, 27-10 Cleveland. And Cordarrelle's wrapped up, tackled at the 25. Saquon Barkley now down at the 32. Giants are entering no huddle offense right now. Joe Burrow barking out audibles. Takes the snap. Burrow looks and will throw his third interception of the game. I think that's it for Joe Burrow's day. And Nick Chubb will take it in once again for the touchdown. And I am going to call this one a super sim for the rest of the game. See how Joe Burrow does, but it's going to be a super sim for the rest of the game. Is getting absolutely blown out. No point in staying. Not a good day whatsoever for us.